Hello, I'm extremely excited today to bring you the first I have of a series of videos about plates from a new stamping company, well, relatively new stamping company called MoYou. So in their lineup, they've got a number of different kinds of plates, ones that are pretty similar to the standard ones that have single images that you can use on your nails, and then they have the typical rectangular nail images that you can do that go over the entire nail. And then they also have a bunch of different plates that are like this, where there's a whole scene that you can stamp from. And I'm extremely excited about these because I personally think that this kind of plate is sort of the next step in the evolution of nail stamping. I think that there is just a ton of creativity and amazing things that you can do with this kind of plate. So I'm going to show you over a series of videos a bunch of different ones of their plates. I'm going to review them for you. But I wanted to start out with this one and just talk with you a little bit about why I think these, the ones that have the big scene across them are so interesting and innovative. I have a number of these, but I'm starting with this Christmas one because, you know, for obvious reasons, it's about to be the holiday season. So people might be interested in getting their hands on a Christmas plate, maybe before some of the other ones right now. The way I see it, I think that there are at least 3 ways that you can use these sorts of plates. So you can take your stamper and you can stamp just, you know, in a little area like that and get that design for your nail if you want. Or I think you can build a scene across your nails. So I could maybe put one each of these across each of my nails and, you know, show the Santa and the reindeer coming across. Or you could do the same thing, like maybe I want to do the roof of the gingerbread house right across my nails, so I would stamp kind of here, 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 and here. The other thing that you can do is you can take one area, like say the shooting star, and you can present it sort of a bunch of different ways depending on the other scenery around it that you pull with it. So maybe one time you're going to pull, like let's say you're going to do this present, and maybe one time you want to pull what's next to it this way, but the next time you want to pull what's next to it that way for a different plate. So you can get the same image with different kinds of side decorations to go along with it. And then of course the obvious one, you can isolate a single image like that, and then on your stamper, I've got a tutorial on my blog. If you're not sure how to do this, you basically just take your nail and on your stamper you get rid of any other parts of the image that picked up that you didn't really want, and then you can just get that single present. So I think that rather than, you know, a plate that just has isolated images or background images or whatever, you get just a lot of different options from these, and I think that you're going to see more and more really innovative stuff, manicures being done with these kinds of plates. So just quickly to kind of go over this, I love that there's this candy cane border, so you could, you know, pick that up if you just wanted to and do stripes with candy canes on your nails. I love this tree. You could, you know, if you wanted to do a side of a tree or just the top of a tree, you can pick all of that. If you just wanted on your nail to make it look like a Christmas tree, like the interior of a Christmas tree, you could do that. So we've got stars that you can do for all kinds of things. Of course, the Santa Claus, the little snowman, and also my nails are nubbins right now. Actually, let me show you my other. These are not complete nubbins, but they're not super long either. But you can see that even with this, which is a kind of a medium length nail, no problems getting that on to the image. I could do a little North Pole deal if I wanted to. Snowflakes, little candy canes at the top here. Couple of different patterns with hearts and stars, cute little gingerbread man that you could isolate if you wanted to, a nice cute little bow, and different kinds of stars. These would make either like a great sweater kind of background, or you could even make those into cookies or something like that. And then I love the little Christmas trees that you could isolate one of those and just put that on. And again, like I say, you know, you can make a whole scene with the top of the house or whatever you want to do. So I think there's a lot of cool fun things that you can do with this. A lot of versatility, a lot of room for artistic interpretation with these. So I'm really excited about these, as you can see, and I'm going to do a special blog post, not just showing you this, but also showing you different ways that I think that you can use this. And that blog post will also include my stamping test. I don't imagine that there's going to be any problem with this because I've seen other people use them, and just by looking at the etching, I'd be surprised if there is any sort of problem. What I will say though is with other plates like this that I've used where I just want to get one little part of it, I generally find that using a plastic scraper rather than a metal scraper, which I normally prefer, is better, because a metal scraper kind of catches a little bit more on all of the different etching, which is normally a good thing for me. It helps me be able to feel how well I'm doing. But if I'm just trying to get this little snowman guy here and I'm having to scrape across all of this other stuff, it can make it difficult for me to get a really good quality scrape. So I've been finding that that these plastic ones work a little bit better. Okay, I'm off to go test it out and do that blog post for you. Thanks for watching. Bye.